Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to be back and thank you also for joining me today. Thank you for clicking on this video. My returning subscribers, I'm super grateful. To my new subscribers, I am excited to have you here. So today I'm going to be talking about a topic, very sensitive topic. So disclaimer, this video is not in any way to discredit anybody's means of livelihood or means of survival. This video is to buttress a point, particularly the point that life abroad, just like life in our various countries, can be both rosy and not so easy, you know. And I picked this particular means of survival because I've been able to, you know, gather some kind of small videos from various cities, so I can show you how it works, you know, in Germany. So particularly I'm talking about Germany because that's where I reside. In Germany, we have the culture of recycling. We recycle our cans, we recycle our bottles, we recycle our plastics, you know. But of course, at the point of purchase, these funds are included in your cost. But in public places, for instance, people actually go when they buy their drinks, they don't take their cans home, you know. But for instance, for those of us who take the waters from the bottle, we actually keep our bottles, like we store them, and at the end of the day or when we go shopping, we go and recycle them. But in Germany, some people actually, this is their means of livelihood. Now, I'm going to give you a pictorial representation. For instance, I have this water can, and every can that has this symbol can be recycled. Like this water can cost about 25 cents. I also have this, for instance, Red Bull. You see, every can that has this symbol, you know, can be recycled. Then take this bottle, for instance. This cost about 8 cents. You know, these other ones cost like 25 cents. Now, every household have this key. And in public dustbins, you know, we have, it's always locked. So the people, or those of us who do this for a living, we actually go from dustbin to dustbin. In plain terms, dustbin to dustbin. We open and dig through. So you see, it's not so easy. Now think of this. This can cost 25 cents to recycle. So I go around, bring 25 cents, bring one of this can. A typical Monday that everybody goes to work, people who are working. So in the city is not something that is very popular. People don't come and drink in the city on Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. But like Fridays, Friday evenings, Saturday evenings, of course, some weekdays, some people actually come out, but not every time. So we could say that the peak period is actually weekends. And what is interesting is the fact that even though it's sounding very lucrative, right? But trust me, those of us who do this, we have decided that there's no shame in this one anymore. We have to survive, you know. And that's why I said this video is not to discredit, is not to put down anybody's means of livelihood, which could be this, you know. This video is to let you know, those of us who have relatives and friends abroad, at home, you know, that living abroad is not so easy. It's not child's play, you know. Sometimes you are faced with so much difficulties that you have no choice than to do certain things. And those of us who live in Europe, for instance, we know that it is not easy back home. And we don't want to stress you in addition to the stress you already have. So we rather not explain these things to you. But you see, when you ask somebody for money and the person says, oh, I don't have now, but let's see how it goes, give me till weekend. It would interest you to note that give me till weekend might just give me some time. Let me go and see how I can get some cans and recycle and get some money. Now, I have this, I'm going to pick this can, or I'm going to pick this type of can from the dustbin. you know. If I pick 10 of these, 10, I only get €2.50. If I pick one of these, I'm only getting 8 cents. So if I pick 10, I'm getting 80 cents, which is not even up to €1. Now, like I said, the market is already saturated. I'm not the only one doing it. Yeah? A lot of people are already doing it, you know. So it is survival of the fittest. The earlier I come, the earlier I can see. Or by chance, I'm just walking across and somebody just drops it and I can quickly pick it. It's so bad that on weekends, for instance, when you go to the city, you know, and you see people who are chilling. They are just chilling, having a drink. For instance, in these transparent bottles, you can see that the bottle is transparent. And we already know that this is recyclable. So it's so bad that they can actually come and meet you and say, they can. Sometimes it's embarrassing. But you know that it's not easy. So you quickly just drink. Because I have this one, so you just quickly drink or you just give it to them, you know, for the 25 cents. And at the end of the day, somebody at home will ask for money and you manage to be able to get €25 after walking down the streets, walking up and down, you know, digging through the dustbins, you know, and you say, okay, now I've gotten €25. Let me send it to this person that asked for my help. Then you hear such responses as, only, how much is €25 now? Only €25 you could send. Hey! If only you know how much this person suffered to be able to gather this €25. Hey. I'm not saying, on the other hand, that is what everybody does and that is how hard life can be. I'm just telling you now that it can actually be hard sometimes, you know, especially for people who are without legal status. And that is why I never encourage anyone to go abroad illegally. There's nothing like doing it the right way. You know, because when you do it the right way, you have the chance to walk, you know. But of course, there are other challenges I'm not going to dwell on this video. But the main reason I did this video is to admonish us that we should try and be appreciative of anything, any amount that comes from abroad. Any amount. Be it €10, be it €20, €50. Thank the person, because you don't know. You don't know what the person has to do to give you this money. You don't know the sacrifices the person has to make to be able to spare this change. You have no idea. And that is why I took time, I'm taking pains to explain it, because a lot of people don't know. Then comes the derogatory sentences. If it's not that easy, people come home, it's better at home. First of all, you were not the one who sent that person abroad, because the family or whoever sent that person abroad will not say that kind of a thing, because they know that it is not easy, you know. And such statements can really be depressing. It's not good to tell people this kind of thing. Oh, if it's not good abroad, please come home. No, all of us, we are all looking for greener pastures, you know. And there's nowhere it is written that everything comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Sometimes you have to suffer. But the fact that somebody abroad, or your relation abroad, or your friend abroad has decided to support you does not mean that he has a house full of money. This, among others, are some of the things that they do. Watch the video.
This is one of the bags that somebody uses to collect the bottles he picked. So you see, it's a full-time thing for some people. He's actually using it to collect all the stuff. So let's see if he's going to do this.
So these are the bottles. So people leave them on the streets. So people can actually come gather them and take them for recycling. This is what I mean when I say the bottles are collected for recycling, but this is our personal bottles. I'm just using it as an example. You see, $2.75. So this is exactly how it looks, the dustbin. So they actually have their keys, they put it here, open, and dig through this dustbin.
Do they have?